tonight, 4 chambers, 4 icons: Trish Stratus, The Undertaker, Lita, Chris Jericho. Each leads a team of hand-picked warriors. But this isn't about loyalty. This isn't about victory. This is about legacy. Inside the most hellacious structure in WWE history, 24 competitors will step into the fire, not to win, but to be remembered. Because tonight, it's not about pinfalls or titles, it's about proving you're worth the spotlight. It's about impressing the legends who built this company and earning your place in their kingdom. 6 competitors, 4 chambers, 1 chance to rise above the rest or be forgotten in the steel. Welcome to LFG, Elimination Chamber. Who will survive the pain and rise as the future?
Trish, I know I'm not on your team. Not yet, but I should be. Look around this brand, the future's here and it's wearing platinum. I've been grinding in this division. I'm hungry, I'm sharp, and you're one of the greatest to ever do it. You know talent when you see it. All I'm asking for is a shot. Let me prove I belong under your banner. Let me fight for Team Trish.
You know what, KDT? I like your confidence. I've been watching you. You've got something, that drive, that attitude. You're not just another name on a Discord roster. You're a walking highlight reel waiting to happen. So I had a little conversation with the CEO, Jack himself. We pulled some strings. You want in on Team Trish? Then earn it. Here's the deal. You step into Trish's chamber, you win it, you're in. You lose, then you're staying exactly where you are. Let's see if that platinum shines under pressure.
What is this? You're in gear? You're lacing up for a match? Since when? Serena, I thought we had a plan. You were the brains, I was the brawn. That's how we did this. That's how we won. Now I see you out there, prepped for a chamber match like it's just another day? You didn't tell me. You didn't trust me. Why?
Because for once, this isn't about you, TJ. It's not about managing someone else's success, sitting at ringside, clapping while they live their dream. I've been in the shadows too long. I've stitched up your wounds, I've studied tape, I've called the plays, and you crushed it, sure. But I bled for this too. Quietly, silently. I'm not here to turn on you. I'm just ready to be me, to compete, to step in that ring and stop being someone's side piece to greatness. Tonight, I go out there not as your manager, but as Serena Valor, the competitor. And I need you to respect that, whether you understand it or not.
Well, bridges are meant to be tested already, I suppose, and looks like TJ Black, who thought he was going to have a manager in this series. Yeah, TJ, I'll tell you one thing, there is no shortcuts. Serena has already, well, she's kindly said that she wants to go her own way, wants to do her own thing, and she's in this Elimination Chamber as a competitor and as a member of Team Lita. So, TJ, gotta wonder where his head is, and we've got Darius Best in the ring. We've also got Yasmina, Bailey Humphrey, Jasper Troy, and I can't see who the other person is, but we'll see. So these Elimination Chamber matches, you're working as a team. It's not about who wins. If you are solely focusing on winning on this series, you'll realise that everybody is going to have losses. It's part of the process. And Serena, of course, is the other woman. And now she's going to go in for TJ. Let's see if she goes after him. Darius Best as well. A lot of potential in this ring, to be honest. I'm quite excited to see where this series goes. I just, obviously, whilst we're in the second episode, I can kind of freely talk and tell you what to expect in the LFG series. So this Elimination Chamber match is Lita's Elimination Chamber match. Everybody in this chamber is on Team Lita, and you'll see in the top right with the logos, if there's a specific cutscene from a specific team, it'll be represented in the top right. This is not a universe mode. This is not a series about titles and wins and losses. This is a show. It's meant to be made for entertainment, I write the episodes, and each character's given the appropriate attention and care. It is impossible for me to feature every single core in every single episode for the exact same amount of time, but I have planned like a rotation so that everybody will get their opportunity, everybody will have their own little stories, everybody will have interactions, and that's just the way it is. Some people won't feature at all in certain episodes because there's that many entrants. I am going for the quality of content, so if you don't see your particular core have an interaction or have a match, make sure you support your team and the other guys in your team, because what we're playing for today, and in the YouTube community posts, you'll be voting for the Elimination Chamber match that you found the most entertaining. Now this one is very entertaining. There's the whole dynamic about TJ and Serena. Obviously TJ, shout out to TJ in the Discord. He submitted, but he wanted the manager. I'm going to go, if you tell me to do something, I'm going to make it the opposite. But at least, like, now we know what to do. And this is interactive, folks. So you will every week. If you choose to participate, you'll be involved. If you obviously don't feel comfortable or you don't want to participate, that's absolutely fine. But the participation is a chance for you to sell your character, because when the voting starts and people start getting eliminated, then you'll start to wish maybe I'd have just put like a little bit more in. That's what it's all about. It's a show, and it's a show where the most over man or woman will get the contract. It's about standing out from the rest. As we go back to the match, the voting on this will be for your favourite Elimination Chamber match. We will also find out what's happening on episode 3. I've already mentioned it in my Discord. If you're in LFG or you're interested in LFG, there will be wildcard rounds where you can, join in and have fun and get involved in the action. In the Discord, I will always announce stuff with so much notice. So, for example, next week is a promo special. You're not obliged to send me a voice note or anything. You can even just send it in text format, and I'll put it into AI. Oh, and Yasmina's got eliminated. No way. She had a great entrance as well. So we'll have to see what happens with Yasmina. That's disappointing. That's unfortunate for her. I had big hopes. So yeah, you can send me a promo in text format. You'll find out later on in the episode exactly the context if you're not in the Discord and you don't know it already. And that's something I'll do in every episode, is make sure that I leave a little Easter egg to what's happening next episode, and give you guys plenty of time. As it's a promo competition, you'll have 60 seconds. You can use fish audio with your AI voice, with the AI voices, generic AI voices, or you can just send me a voice note, cut your own promo. Some people have done that. You'll be stood toe to toe with somebody you'll see later if you don't already know. And you'll respond to the promo that they're cutting. A bit like when CM Punk entered the real LFG. So not everything's in ring, not everything's a competition. Oh, and Serena's gone. I was quite impressed with what I've seen from Serena, though. She split from TJ Black. And I promise you, the KDT thing, the little cutscene at the start, everything you do or say in Discord or in the comments, it will a lot of the time get involved in the series. That's what makes it so fun. So KDT obviously wanted to be on Trish Stratus' team for reasons that, for reasons. And so I integrated that. He's got to win the Trish's Chamber against 5 of Trish's competitors, and I believe he might be entering number 1 or 2. And this is all AI based. I'm not touching these matches, so it's going to be a big task. If he can win, he'll go to Team Trish. If he loses, he stays on Team Lita. So he should really be in this one, but he's not. And TJ's obviously got the distraction of his manager now wanting to go solo and go for a contract to self. So I'm always analysing everything. I'm always analysing feedback. Little Easter eggs. Little things. Oh no, Darius Best has gone. I'm excited to see more from Darius Best though this LFG season. Your comments and actions have consequences, or they have rewards. Everything's negative. So just think about how you want your story to develop. Obviously, you can't just request team changes all the time. That's not a thing. The team, the captains are not representative of your standing. They are literally NPCs. That's all their role is. They'll have a little bit of interaction with you guys, but like it will be quite generic. The guests, like you're gonna see later on in the episode, are more who you'll be interacting with. I'll make sure that you have a guest, and everyone has a guest that I think suits their character development the most, and that's exactly what I've done today. And it's a great episode because we're introducing the dynamics of certain characters and the relationships, and there's a carefully crafted cutscene / promo / segment from each team. I've made sure of that. So we've had the Team Lita one. Jasper Troy's going to make TJ Black bend the knee. That's what he says in his promo. Oh my god. TJ's head's not in it. He's not in it. He's spinning around. Last ride from Jasper Troy. Good night, TJ. What the hell's the referee? The referee. TJ, how much did you pay the referee? Jasper Troy is your winner. Wow. Bend the knee, TJ.
I can't believe this. I gave everything in that chamber, every ounce of fight, every bit of heart I had, and it wasn't enough. I let myself down, and now I'm walking through the archives, looking at the history, the legends, and what do I see? Jim freaking Cornette standing in front of me. You were my guy, Jim. I studied the way you managed, the way you spoke. You knew how to build greatness. But right now, I don't feel great. I feel like a failure.
Whoa, pump the brakes. You feel like a failure because you didn't win one match? Are you kidding me? I've been around this business longer than most people have been alive, and let me tell you, this ain't about one loss. It's about the story you're telling every time you step through that curtain. You went into a chamber match. That's not a match, that's a war zone. That's where careers get shortened and egos get flattened. And you walked out under your own power. You stood toe-to-toe with top-tier talent, and you gave it everything you had? Let me tell you something. I've seen Hall of Famers take worse beatings and keep coming back until they were holding gold. You don't build a legacy by winning every night. You build it by showing up, standing tall, and refusing to back down no matter what the outcome is. You didn't let anyone down. Not the fans, not the roster, and sure as hell not me. You proved you belong. You've got fire, guts, and more raw passion than half the people backstage. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna shake this off. You're gonna look in the mirror and remind yourself who the hell you are, and the next time you walk out there, you're gonna raise hell and make them remember the name Yasmina. You hear me? Now go do it, and don't stop until the world knows what I already do. You're the real deal. Just getting started.
Yasmina running into her icon, Jim Cornette. What do you think about that, Mina? In the comments, let me know. And if anybody else wants to interact, what do you think? That's the kind of thing that you'll see throughout the series. And I do watch over and listen to every single person, so I will pick up on who you like, who you don't like. It won't be the case you get everyone you like. If you tell me you don't like someone, you might have an interaction with them. But right now, we're on our second chamber match, which is Team Undertaker. We have Trey, we have Logan Tempest, we have Serena Linton, we have Adam Spencer, and I can't see who else it is. That's the annoying thing. Oh, it's Xena and Psycho Sally, right, I can see. Because I cut the entrances out, because we did entrances last week. We don't need entrances every week. We won't have entrances again, probably. It's very unlikely that we'll have like a lot of entrances. It's all about the content and what's involved. So, Team Undertaker looking to take the crown. I was very impressed. I know the Elimination Chambers are cut down, but do you want to be watching this for 2 hours? Probably you do, yeah. But we're cutting them down. We need it to be consumable, and it's a show. So there is not like next week, for example. There's no in-ring stuff. There's just promos. That's what it is, and that's what you guys have got to understand. It's not about titles, wins. If you do enjoy that kind of stuff, I would recommend checking out my universe mode, because that is obviously where the winner of LFG will go, and exactly that's more content geared towards in-ring stuff and booking and real life and what would happen. This is a bit of fun. I've really enjoyed making this as well. Like, Psycho Sally, Adam Spencer. I really like the Adam Spencer court. No way he's gone already. Well, he probably kicked out. Adam Spencer looks good, I think. I am very surprised at how good all the cores are. Like, there isn't one core I look at and I'm like, damn. A backwards Frankensteiner to Serena Linton from Trey. I just know that if Trey wins this match, we're never going to hear the end of it in Discord. Not that it means anything. Because if he don't win it and make a good match, Team Taker won't get votes. I don't know who'll win it. So everybody's overalls are set to 78, so it's not about wins and losses. Are we going to see a pet? Oh, I thought Serena was going to penta drive her Logan Tempest. Ooh, shit. That was close. Logan nearly going. And of course, Logan, I believe, is Joker's core. Loves a British luchador. Got Trey, who's inspired by Raven of ECW, and Adam Spencer, who's inspired by Adaxus. I would love to know, and we are going to have the background episode that will be episode 4. So look at how organised I am. I'm giving you so much notice. So the background episode will be a little bit about where you write a bio for your core if you want to. We'll have a look at it together, and we'll see what we think. We'll see. We'll choose whether they should be heel or face based off their character. We'll choose like what kind of role they'd have in my universe mode. That could be a fun little exercise. And look at Logan Tempest with the. Is that pinfall Jade Cargill's? Have you gone for the Jade Cargill pinfall? Eliminated Serena Linton, and now Psycho Sally's going to go by Xena. Oh, an important. I don't know if you guys are obviously aware, but the guys that are involved from the original LFG series or WWE, like Psycho Sally, they can't win, and they will be the first batch of eliminations. So they'll just be eliminated one by one. Then it'll be just down to you guys for a contract in my universe mode. I know you're so thrilled. It's a Monday Night Raw contract. Oh no, Adam Spencer's gone. No. We're going to be in a world where Trey wins this, aren't we? That is where we're going to be. And we're never going to hear the end of it. I hope Logan Tempest takes it. I am impressed with this Elimination Chamber. What do you guys, interesting comment, what do you guys like to see in an Elimination Chamber? Like, what's a couple of things you look for, like spot-wise? I like to see them using the pods and diving off. I like them to take risks. High-flying moves, you know, climbing on the pods, frog splashing off, all that kind of good stuff. I do like that kind of stuff. The first one was very technical. Lita's was very technical. And it was like very wrestling orientated. This one's a little bit more striking orientated, I'd say. So there's a bit of they're quite different in them kind of respects already. Logan going to eliminate Trey. Please save the world. Nope. Xena's getting involved now. What the hell's Logan Tempest doing? He's telling her to get to her feet. Oh, I think this is the finisher he used on Serena Linton outside the ring. It is. It's Jade Cargill's finisher. And he's eliminated Xena. And he's laid on her. Trey's not going to like that. It just punches him. So we got Trey, Logan, Tempest, the last two for Team Taker. I wonder how you guys are going to give these scores. Of course, if you want to know where the voting is, so I should have mentioned this really early on, but I will mention it in where I'm going to do it. It's going to be in a community post, and all you have to do is simply vote. So this isn't an example of where you can't vote for yourself. In the YouTube community post, there'll be a 48-hour poll, or like just an infinite poll that before the next episode, where you can vote for your favourite Elimination Chamber match. And the winner will get a point for their team. So Team Taker, Team Jericho, Team Lita, Team Trish will gain a point